You know how we have monthly favorites, okay? And I know I haven't done a video on my April favorites as of yet, and there's a lot of reason why. That's because I was traveling in the month of April, and by the time I got here, settled down, did my quarantine, and got into the groove of things, I really could not... I mean, I have tried a lot of skincare products, a lot of makeup and food, obviously, but, you know, nothing to just, you know, put together and present to you my monthly favorites. But I think it's time for me to actually put a monthly unfavorite. I don't even think that's a word, but products I truly disliked, okay? And something that I will never buy again. My monthly favorite definitely is my hit list, where things are a hit, and this one is my hate list. And let's all just be very kind in the comment section out here, because what suits me not necessarily has to suit you, and what I dislike, you probably would like it as well. Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is SHETH'S, and let's get straight into the hate list. First one is the AYUMI Sandalwood face wash. Now I know that this is a face wash that is easily available in many of the Indian stores out here in the UK. It's easily available all over India, especially at medical stores. And I know a lot of people, there's a fan base for the sandalwood, but I feel that it is just a face wash that has got the strong perfume scent of sandalwood. There is nothing to it that does anything good for your skin. Very strangely, I have noticed that my skin tends to become a lot more drier after using this. Very bad face wash. Never enjoyed it. I don't see the hype about it. I know so many relatives of mine are like, AYUMI sandalwood face wash, yay, and all that. But I'm like, no, because not until you try some really incredible face wash, which is going to be in my next video. You guys, I've been doing this top 10. I already did. I started off with, you know, the top 10 of Earth Rhythm, and then the second video was top lip balms. I'm going to do so many of my top favorites, like there's going to be sunscreen and face wash, and I'm just not going to wait till the end of the year, because end of the year is going to be an accumulation of it. But this face wash, I have absolutely no idea why it makes it to a certain sector of people's favorite face wash. That just shows that skincare is subjective. But for me, it is completely on my hate list. It's just a perfume in a tube, does absolutely nothing else. And the strong whiff of it, I feel as if I'm being... you know, I've been kidnapped by some smuggler, okay, in the 70s, and I've been put somewhere in South India in some forest, you know, and, you know, it's this man with a big mustache and white long shirt and white lungi, and like, hey, you know, so that's the kind of scent I get. Anyway, wild imagination. Let's move on to the second one, Dr. SHETH'S. Okay, now I like a lot of Dr. SHETH'S products, especially the new launches that they have, like the vitamin C, the niacinamide. They do a pretty good job in just, I can see the difference. I have spoken about this even in my Insta stories, and I think you guys should follow me on Instagram, you guys. I'm nearly hitting 50k after such a long struggle. I swear, if it's organic, you're going to be struggling a lot, okay, over there on Instagram. That is organic in the sense you're not buying your views or your likes. So the struggle was real. Please follow me there, because on Insta stories, I give you this quick kind of reviews. Now, they have this new thing called the BRIGHTAMINS, and it's a combination of good vitamins with essential fatty acids that's really good for your skin, hair, and nails. It's supposed to make your skin look radiant. It's supposed to improve your hair texture, your nails as well. And you know what a vitamin pill should do. Probably this has worked for many people, God alone knows, but it's for $1,099. And it says that it's pregnancy safe, vegan, non-toxic. But to say that it's pregnancy safe, first of all, it's a very strong claim, because whenever you're pregnant, unless and until there is a gynecologist or your doctor that is recommending things for you, please don't buy anything off the shelf or online just like that, because it terms to be, you know, pregnancy safe. It's basically, it's got evening primrose oil, which, you know, primrose oil, sometimes it's a lot of debate whether you should use that during pregnancy, not use it. There are so many people who use primrose oil during pregnancy. Now, if you have to ask my opinion, I would avoid it. Then it's got vitamin C, vitamin D2, perfect, again, for your skin and for your hair. But then they've got a very troublesome ingredient, according to me, and that's glutathione. And I'm really surprised that a brand like Dr. SHETH'S is kind of like playing with glutathione. I know that there are many small cities that want to lighten their skin, and there are many brands that make a lot of money targeting such small cities, okay, because dark skin is still a problem. And there's not so much of research where glutathione is concerned, but there has been some concerns floating about that it has caused cramping and bloating. Okay, so is that good for a pregnant person? I don't think so. But you know, when you add glutathione, it becomes a skin lightening supplement, and I just feel that it is sending the wrong message. And I know the brand is probably going to question everything that I'm saying right now, but I'm expressing my opinion out here. But I just don't think that a major skincare brand from India should be indulging into a skin lightening supplement, first of all. And just because of that very questionable marketing and who it is for, it just makes me realize that I will never support something of this sort. I don't want anyone to have that complex towards their complexion. You know, I don't want to ever promote that on my channel and make a person think, hey, if you have this pill, you're going to see a huge difference in your complexion. That's truly sad. And in 2021, we just don't need that. So a big no for me. All right, let's just ease up the conversation and talk about a makeup item. And the next one is RENEE KHOLISTIC Kajal Pen. This is in hard black, and for 299 rupees, I got this via PR as well, because RENEE Cosmetics is something that I really want to give a try a lot more. So I was really looking forward to trying out their eyeliner. But you know what? On application, it went off easy. It's got that brush kind of applicator, very easy tip applicator that you can draw your wing. It's not like the darkest, deepest black, but it's got that nice semi-matte black effect, and it went off really well. But it did not even last me for, I would say, 2 or 3 hours. Especially if you have oily eyelids, this is just not going to sit well on you. Okay, very soon you're going to have that raccoon eyes. I remember wearing this, testing this one out for Insta stories, and I went to Lulu Mall, and I'm telling you that that subscriber of mine, I remember when I saw her, she was like, Shweta, Chechi, is that you? And I was like, yeah. And she came running towards me, and she was talking to me from that excitement to my, oh my god, Shweta, it went to, oh my god, Shweta. So that's how bad it was, guys. It just spread all over, and it did not sit well. And I just feel like, I know it is an affordable eyeliner pen, but I just think that there's so many better ones. I've made a whole video on my favorite eyeliner pens. It just didn't sit well on my eyelids. It went all over the place, so big no. Alright, so let's move on to Faces Canada Transfer Proof Matte Lipstick. The Faces Canada lipsticks are for $4.99. I detest this lipstick so much. It just, first of all, on application, it is beautifully pigmented. They've got some rich reds, rich pinks, okay? They've got some really rich, deep colors. You're bound to find a lipstick that will suit your skin color. All that is good. Their packaging, stellar. Doe foot applicator, no complaints out there. It went off really nice. Okay, it's got a nice thin consistency, sits very well on the lips, dries down immediately, and that's where the problem starts. After about an hour, it crumbles, actually crumbles on your lips. It's not something that fades away like many liquid lipstick does. This one breaks into a powder. So it is such an ugly feeling and such an uncomfortable feeling when you have that powdery bits that just fall off and sit on your lip line. Okay, it's embarrassing. Probably I got a defected piece, who knows, because I've not heard too many people talk about the bad side of this lipstick, but I will never recommend this. But can all the 3 pieces that I picked up be defected? No, I just did not like it, you guys. I feel also another major problem with Faces Canada website is what you see on the website and what you get finally are 2 different shades. Faces Canada, the lip crayons are my go-to. Okay, their formulations and various other lipsticks are beautiful, but this one is a big failure for me. Let's move on to the next one. That is the MYOHO Rose Water from Pure by Priyanka. Oh boy, this one, oh my god, something about this rose water. I am going to be talking about the best, my top 6 favorite rose water from India. Okay, that is simply incredible. But this rose water, I'm not saying that it's like the worst rose water, but it was very meh, and the fragrance about it, I don't know, it gave me a headache for some strange reason. And You know, you're getting a lot more for what you're paying. It's a nice fat juicy bottle, pump applicator, pump spray, all that is great, but I never enjoyed MYOHO's rose water. I mean, what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to not toss it away, because you can always reapply, you can always reuse it by, you know, just applying this and mixing it up with your mask, and you know, just applying that into any of the body upton or whatever. Okay, there's so many things that you could do with this rose water, and I will never recommend this. So this was a pretty bad job by the brand. Okay, another rose water that made it to the list that goes to the next item basically is from Earth Rhythm, the rose water. It sucks. It's such a bad rose water. It's got a very funny fragrance, and this is the certified organic damask rose for 589 rupees. I just feel that the Juicy Chemistry is 1,000 times much better. I love my rose waters, okay? I don't care what trend comes and goes. For me, rose water zindabad. Love rose water, but the Earth Rhythm one is the worst rose water I have come across. And I'm really surprised, because this is their new improved packaging and formulations and, you know, products basically, and they still haven't nailed a very simple thing like a rose water. They've got so many other incredible products which I mentioned in my top Earth Rhythm. I mean, if you have to buy something from Earth Rhythm, check out my top 10, okay, top 12 basically. But this rose water, it's a miss. This is the Forest Essential lip balms. I did a whole review of their lip balms. Forest Essential has, you know, released their makeup line. They've got, you know, eye pencils, lip balms. Now they've got tints as well. Now I have made a whole separate video on these lip balms and their eyeliners, basically their kajals. Now I'm not saying that this is the worst tinted lip balms. It is hydrating, okay, but it is not the best either. It is extremely boring, okay? I feel like for the price that you're paying, it is very expensive because it's Forest Essential. There are many other better tinted lip balms. It does give you this very emollient kind of a feeling on your lips, but it goes all over the lips whenever you apply this, okay? It goes beyond your lip line and it just sits there. Yeah, the packaging, everything looks really nice. It looks classy, but I feel that they could have stepped up their game where lip balms were concerned. This is something that I will not recommend purchasing to any of my viewers or any of my friends, family members, nor will I do it myself, because there are much better tinted lip balms out there. And the last one to make it to the list is N Closet Cosmetics. Basically, I did mention about their lip balm being in my top favorite, the glazed lip balm, but this one that made it to my hate list is the Blink Balm Eyelash Lid Brow Butter. Guys, this is for 600 rupees and I didn't see a difference every time I applied it. You know, it's got, let's read the ingredients out here. It's got rosemary, calendula, olive oil, almond oil, and castor oil, and I just still did not see it making any difference to my brows, to my eyelashes, and I don't know, I just didn't enjoy this product at all. I felt it was very gimmicky. So I would just take a ordinary castor oil and apply that on my eyelashes, on my hair, and it should do the trick for you. You know, this very gimmicky brow and lash product. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the ones from Indulgio, okay? I love the Indulgio brow products, and it does help me make my brow look a lot more feathery and thicker. Some strange reason it works. But this one didn't do anything for my lashes. In fact, it just made my lids a little oily. And I don't like to apply rosemary oil around my eyelids. You know, you need to be taking it a little easy where rosemary is concerned. So I wouldn't trust that around the sensitive areas around the eye. And it didn't do anything. And I'm like, what did I pay for? Because my eyebrows look the same. It looks like a tiny caterpillar, you know, chasing a mama caterpillar. 2 different sizes. So no, guys. Gimmicky product, will not suggest it. So beauties, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you thought of it. I love you guys a lot and I shall see you when I see you. Until later, bye for now.